Hi everyone. Our live did not record, so I wanted to be able to come to you. So I'm gonna do it through YouTube. So I hope everyone's watching and make sure that you are able to share this down below with your downline. The purpose of today is I want to talk to you about two different things. One, mindset, and one, skill set. So let's actually jot those down. So, mindset and skill set. We're looking at July. We're at July 20th. We have 11 more days, about a week and a half left. So let's talk about your PRV. Sucks, probably, doesn't it? It does. You're going to have to love me through this. These are not my favorite types of messages to start. I think that by the end you'll feel very empowered and maybe be able to find your way to a new emotional cycle from this. But when PRVs are low and recruitment is low, I always step back and I say, is it skill set or is it mindset? And a few things I want to talk about with you. Let's start with skill set. Skill set would mean that your PRVs are low because you are not good at contacting people. You're not saying the right things. You're being really aggressive. You maybe network vomit all over them. You talk far too much. You don't know how to apply the wraps correctly. When you apply them and show people, they fall off. As far as parties, you are all over the place. People don't feel they're organized. People don't enjoy the experience. You're letting them come and use wraps and not having a really good customer follow-up or cleanup or checkout. This we have an answer to. And it's the 30 days to excellence, which is what we just launched in July. 30 days to excellence. This is our new page, the July and June New Jammers. This is what your training is. So anyone that started in July and in June, I invited you and contacted you to join in on the 30 Day of Excellence. I also told anyone that wanted to relaunch their party or relaunch their business to go to the 30 Days of Excellence and start from day one. It's 30 days. It's one video you watch. At the end, you comment, what have you learned, or what do you want to implement, or questions you still have. Because Nicole Holden and I are constantly monitoring in that page to be able to answer some of your questions. So if it's a skill set, you have that as your number one tip or their number one place to go. You also can set up coaching calls with your sponsor and coaching calls with your team manager, which is myself. And I'll post a link on all of my emails. You'll see at the bottom where you can always schedule a meeting with me. I'll post that too in case you need to. But when you do coaching calls with me, I want to help you understand this too. If you do a coaching call with me, I'm going to give you homework. And you have to complete that homework in order for us to continue coaching. Because I cannot, and I don't mean this in a rude way, waste time coaching people who don't want to be coached, which is where we get into mindset. So I've sat back and I really reflected. We were at a fabulous place this weekend and had no cellular connection. And so I did a lot of reflecting on why is July low? I think it's all come back to mindset. I'm afraid that you've been taught that July is a bad month and that you will not be successful in the month of July or June or January, anything that starts with a J. That is the myth out there in network marketing. Here is my comment if that's what's floating in your head. You are making it a bad month by believing that. Your mindset has allowed you to have a bad month and to make excuses for why you have a bad month. And you've made it okay and you've rationalized it to yourself and said, it's going to be a bad month anyway, why try? That attitude will fail you. You won't be here more than a year. And I don't say that harshly, I say that with love, because don't fall into the trap of a month will be a bad month. I have to say to you, I've worked really hard at this business for 3.5 years. I don't make $30,000 a month. I don't make $10,000 a month. But I make more than I did being an elementary school principal. So I make a couple good $1,000 a month. Why? Because my skill set is there. I study. Even at mine, I'm always watching other people's trainings. I'm always watching the Tuesday trainings. I don't watch them on Tuesday nights, but I watch them on Wednesdays. That's my start. I research lots of other successful people in network marketing and watch their videos. I make sure my skill set stays there. But my mindset is also what I really think has helped me become successful. I refuse to have bad months. I don't have any month that is anywhere below 700 in PRVs. That is the expectation for myself. To have 700 PRVs come hell or high water. I don't care what I do to get them, I will get them. As long as it's legal and not immoral, I will get 700 PRVs. That has made me successful. Come hell or high water, I'm going to add 2 people to my team. That has made me successful. Do people come knock on my door and ask? No. You're downright honest. It's crazy to think people knock on my door and want me to do their nails or want to join my team. That's not true. I work day and night. I work all the time. I was just at the chemo place with Tyson. It's in the back. Nail lady up front. The lady up front had fake fingernails on with a green tip. What did I do? I talked to her about what I did, and I did it by saying, I love your nails. Those are so cool. You have the best style. What are those? And of course she says, they're acrylic. And I go, so of course she looks at mine and goes, well, what are yours? Oh my gosh, do you not know about these? I work for the most fabulous company. That's how I'm able to take Tyson in all throughout the day to all his chemos. I work from home. I sell Jamberry. I love the wraps. Hey, I'm coming next week. What if I bring you some samples? Would you like that? Yeah. Guess what happened? 2 others. I want samples. I want samples. Before this chemo is done with this little sucker, they will all be wearing Jamberry. Trust me. Okay? So, how do you take that? That is, I didn't plan to go there. That wasn't my work. My plan was to take my dog to get his chemo. But my eyes are always searching for a new customer or a new consultant or somebody that can connect me to someone who loves what I do. That's the mindset that I have in everything I do. From going to eat, to going on vacations with people, to meeting new people at Harris Teeter, to wherever I do, my mindset is I will hit 700. I will add 2 new recruits, and I will make success in this business. I'm afraid some of you don't believe you'll ever be successful. Your mindset has told you that, because if so, your PRVs would look different. Let's look at the actual statistics. Typically, at this time of the month, we have roughly 17 active legs, meaning 17 people have sold 200 or more. Right now, we're sitting at 7. That is almost 60% less than it normally is. Our team volume. Our team volume about this time is normally around 13,000. We're sitting at just shyly over 4,000. That's adding my team and Shannon's team together. We're sitting almost 11,000 less than when we end a month. We end around 15,000, and we're sitting just 9,000 away from where we typically are at this point in the month. This can't happen. You've got one day to clear this mind, to feed it with wonderful things, to mature your brain and say, I won't think those negative thoughts. I will know I will be successful. So here's our start in our practice. I want you to close your eyes. If you need to stop this video and go find a quiet spot, do it now, but go close your eyes. I need you, just you, for the next 3 minutes. Close your eyes, please. Why did you start this business? Who is it? Was it your children? Was it saving for a vacation for you and your spouse? Was it saving for Christmas? Was it a grocery list? Was it getting yourself out of debt so you don't wear the chains of debt anymore? Was it to help you be a stay-at-home mom one day? Was it to give you flexible time? Was it to give you something enjoyment? That's why I started. I needed an enjoyment factor in my life. What is your why? I think you've forgotten it in the month of July. I need for you to reset. I need you to take out every negative thought in your brain of why you will not hit 500 in PRVs and take it away right now. I want you to imagine every negative thought being ripped apart. You are worth it. You are great at this business. You can sell nail wraps to anyone. You have the power to grow your team by simply sharing your why. You are confident in what you do. You are well trained. You're honest. You're humble. You care for your customers. And that makes you different. So I want you to look at me. Do you want to make a couple hundred? Then boost your PRVs right now. If you want to join my luxury event, I had no one join it but my Canada girls. That luxury event was there to help you be able to contact past customers and go, for the month of July, I have a really cool contest. I'm doing a luxury prize drawing. You get a ticket for every 40 you spend with me. And if you refer your friend and she buys, you get another ticket. Let me style you and then tell me what you think. great conversation to start with that. If you want to do the luxury, I want you to comment below. You can do it. You don't have to pay me my $30 right now. You can pay me $30 after July is over if needed. All I care about is you are reconnecting. Or if you're seeking out someone that's wanted to try wraps or took samples from you and you go, hey, right now is the best time to buy them because look at this luxury drawing we're having. We can extend it to July 31st if needed. If you want to make thousands, and I'm not joking with you, thousands, then keep your PRV up, model what it's like to have high PRV and to have high recruitment, recruit, teach your team the power of high PRVs and team building, coach them. I'm coaching for you on the 30 days of excellence. All you need to do is stay with them and make sure they're watching them day by day by day, looking at their comments. Do they have questions? Answering the questions. That's your job as their sponsor. It's that simple. Have high PRV and recruit, and you will make thousands. I'm your living proof. I love you. I care about you. And I don't want to see you have a bad month because of mindset. You are more powerful than the mindset. So one day, switch it around. Tomorrow, remember we play big. 500 PRVs, 2 recruits. I want to see girls added to our sneak peek left and right. And if you need to rewatch this video every month, then save it on your desktop because you are worth it. You are someone I believe in. And I want to see you